I don't even know where to start. It's the 28th of July, and from here to the 8th of the 8th of the Lionsgate portal, the energy has really ramped up, and it's going to be something like you have never even experienced before. You can feel the momentum, and it's massive. And it is literally, we are on the battlefield, and it's time for us to rise up and prepare ourselves, because there is going to be so much coming at us in so many directions, because we all are going to be tested. And the reason the tests are coming through is to strengthen you up, because we know every time I look in at August, oh my gosh, I look down and I think, whoa, this is going to be a biggie. So they've ramped it up now, and August it's just going to be prepared. It's going to be massive. So what I wanted you to do, it's so important right now, is you need to check in to see where you're at. Where are you at with your energy? Where are you placing your energy? Where are you putting your time? And what are you doing for you, and realigning and strengthening your inner self as well as your outer? Because honestly, you will be dragged in, and literally I have been for the last 4 to 5 days, and it's been humongous for me. And I got it last night. I really got it. So I wanted to share this with you. And since Sunday night, early hours, Sunday night through to early hours, I woke up and I literally stepped through this new energy, and I didn't understand it. So if you imagine like you're looking at the scene in front of you right now with me here, well, I walked through this energy, but this energy changed everything that was solid into dots, into a frequency of energy. And I literally merged through, and I was coming out the other side, but I noticed that I spent more time going, whoa, what is this? That I actually left myself there. From then, by gosh, it's been full on. And I had said to my kids, my family, on this Sunday night, where we all get together, and I said, I'm feeling this week is really big. It's going to be a massive one, and be prepared. It's going to be full on. And so I pre-warned them, because I knew, and I also had instinctively picked up on death, and I was concerned because I couldn't quite work out who. Sure enough, we've had 2 deaths in our family, and it's been extremely devastating, and we have had to merge into the lower frequencies of the sorrow, and it's been really, really tough. And I've had to come up and back out, because I couldn't understand. Boy, I was just coping with the survival, but I became very quiet, because everything that we have been taught out there, and we've learned and we've picked up, literally played out in front of me. And so much to share on that, but anyway, I wanted to pass this through, because I know that for myself, how did I get from there yesterday to where I am, where I'm able to come here and speak? It's because I recognized it. I recognized that I was down in that 3D world, and I said to my husband, we will be the yes sir, 3 bags full sir. We will speak when we needed to, but because everybody around us is completely asleep, we will do the right thing, because it is of an elder and for respect. We have done so, and in doing so, it pulled us down, because we abide by all these regulations. But honestly, the antennas go doo, 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 taking everything in for later on. And then while we were organising one funeral, I got notification of the next one, so both have gone with the attack on the heart. And it's a really bizarre experience when you're awake and everyone is asleep completely around you. They don't see anything. The weird thing was, the gentleman, I'm not going to say who, came to me at 11 o'clock and started talking about his house, and telepathically came through and was talking and what he wants done. And I said to him, what are you doing? You're still alive. Can you go back? I'm not talking about your house. And he was pretty adamant. And I said, but you're alive. We'll talk about that later, but at this time, no, I'm not sending that energy. And anyway, a couple of hours later, we got the phone call. And then I clicked and I thought, he came to me because he knew always who I was, what I can do, and he came to me and he knew I could hear him. Now, what's really amazing is nobody knew what time he did pass. And I said it was 11. And they said, how do you know? And I said, because that's when he came into my mind and I was having a conversation. That information goes over the head, but I just keep saying it's 11. It's 11. And I felt honoured. I felt honoured that I was able to relay the message that we were discussing at the time, and right down to when the police and the ambulance and that were all there. And he was standing in the hall and he came up to me and he said, I look weird looking at my body this way. I look really weird. And I looked at him and I said, yeah, I suppose you do. But for him, he knew I could see him and speak to him. And I think it has given him comfort because he didn't want to go. And we tried to tell him and guide him, but he didn't want to know all this that we knew. But now he's starting to see. And so we're respecting the family, we're respecting everybody. And that is the best thing right now. But I am noting on everything. It is amazing. But I wanted to share this with you because another family member wrote to me last night and said, I get it now, Karen. I get it. It was only 2 weeks after his brother passed. And we discussed it. And he's now completely awake. But again, I feel honoured that I was there for him to be able to help the surviving brother. And I will check in on my cousin, but at the moment I know he's catching up with a lot of our family members that are over there, so I've just left him to it. So that is a gift. That is a gift that I am able to do for them. And but in the meantime, it made me very aware where my energy was. And I was in that 3D world. So I put on my bracelet and I energized myself back up. What I was told while I was doing this is that I needed to raise my vibration to be able to get the rest of the family through the next couple of funerals. And my guides came through and said it's really started out there, the energy. So when I got guided, it was from today, the 28th to the 8th. And this gap here is a really powerful portal. And this is where the gifted ones, the sensitive souls, the starseeds, we're going to be really needed at this point. So yes, if you've been different, you've been sensitive, and you're an empath, you've been picking up on people's energies. Well, now is the time to really strengthen your gifts, because you are gifted, and it is time for you to recognize this gift, because your family and friends are really going to need you. And when you acknowledge who you are and how beautiful and how gifted you are, this is going to be so important for so many right now. You may feel that you've been weak because you've been picking up on people's energies and feeling their emotions, and you feel it as well. Look upon it as a strength. When you recognize it's a pure strength in your being, then this is when you can lift your whole vibration. You are more sensitive because it's your gift from the universe. As so many have shut down their gifts themselves, as so much is rolling out in front of them. And look at our weather here in New Zealand. It's doom and gloom, it's cold, and it's continuously raining. Even animals can see your energy. Babies can see your auras. But just know you are protected because you have that inner belief inside yourself. So you are protected. So now's the time to check in with yourself. Each day, see what level you are resonating on, because you cannot afford to go down at this time. Because the world is flipping and the darker energies haven't got that hold. They have sucked out the life energy from us while we've been sleeping. So this is where you gain your energy. This is when you gain your strength with your knowing. Just the other day I was talking to my mother and she said, "You got so much going on, girl." And I said, "I have." But I said, "Nothing will stop me. I will put my babies under my arm and I will keep going. No matter how hard this journey could be." When you have a knowing and you connect into your strength within inside yourself, you pump it from inside out and you show up. When you show up to shine your energy and shine your light, others will feel it too, and it will gift them their energy so they can recognize it within you, so they can recognize it within themselves. So show up for others and be there at this time. You are beautiful, as you were born this way, for this time to help others through the toughest times of their life. That's why you stand out. So time to shine out now. You are in tune to energies and how to connect to higher vibration. It's time to recharge and make an honorable day for yourself, as this is what I'm doing. I've disconnected from my appointments so I can spend time in building myself up, because the next so many days is going to be really, really powerful and emotional. When you build yourself up, you're able to see the bigger picture of seeing the movie roll out instead of participating in the movie. You stand up and look in and play your part when you're needed. That is so important right now. So I wanted to share my insight, and it's real. My pain is real. But I have checked in today and spending that honorable time and strengthening, because the love of my family is so powerful. And if you can help just that one person, you help yourself as well. So soon I'll do another spread, but at the moment I'm needing to spend time with my family and to see them through this. So spend that quality time with people you love and share love and energy with them recharge, and stay strong, because we've got this and we are going to make it to the other side. I love you and thank you. Love you.